Hi, good evening everyone. In the last two videos, we have covered the parent to child communication and child to parent communication using API and custom events. So today we will be starting with a new concept that is lifecycle hook. If we talk about human, every human take birth, every human do marriage, every human take a sannyas, and every human dies. So this is basically a life cycle hook for a human, that as soon as he take birth, he got married, he takes sannyas, and further he died. So these are the four steps that every human takes. Similarly, if I talk about life cycle hooks in our component and in our JavaScript, here also we have 6 life cycle hooks. First is constructor, second is connected callback, third is rendered callback, fourth is render, fifth is disconnected callback, and sixth is error callback. So we will be having two sessions on the lifecycle hooks. In the first session, we will be covering constructor, connected callback, and rendered callback, how these three lifecycle hook act, and further in the next session we will be covering the next part, that is render, disconnected callback, and error callback. So let's start with the demo in order to understand these three lifecycle hooks. First of all, let's create a child component. So we have already created a child component in the previous demo. So I will be creating new lightning web component with the name Lifecycle Child Component, and here I will be in the HTML. First of all, I will be taking lightning card here, lightning card, and here I will be taking title, child component. After doing this, we will be closing the lightning card here, and first of all I will be taking that you are doing awesome job in lifecycle hooks, and further I will be taking one number, that is random number. Let's take random number colon, that is ran number. So let's make it ran number. So once we are done with the HTML part, so we will be going on to the JavaScript part, and let's first go here, and after doing this, what will be our first step here? We will be just describing ran number. So we will be taking ran number is equal to, we will not give any value, and further what I will be doing, that is constructor, not in connected callback, I will be first giving constructor here, and in constructor, for what is the first thing that I need to do? I need to call a super method. So here, as soon as I call super method, and what I will be doing, this dot ran number is equal to what I will be doing, math. So now what we will be doing, we will be doing math.floor. So it is floor. Further in this floor, I will be taking math.random into 100, because random method gave me the number in pointers, so I will be doing it multiply by 100, so that I will be getting the constructor method. So what further I will be doing here, I will be just calling child component constructor callback call, and similarly we will be copying this line, and here we will be pasting child component rendered callback call, rendered callback called DOM loaded successfully, and further here DOM DOM, that is document object model initiated. So let's save this out and let's deploy this component first and see. Oh, we can't deploy this because we haven't updated the meta file. So let's do the updation for meta file as well. So here I will be taking true, and what I will be taking targets, and after taking targets I will be taking target, and I will be taking lightning underscore home page. So let's save this out and let's deploy this component and see if this is successfully deployed or not. So as soon as we deploy this, yes, this has been successfully deployed. Once the child is ready, now it is the time to create a parent component. So let's close this file, and now let's move on to lifecycle parent component. So what I will be doing, I will be going here and I will be creating lightning web component, that is lifecycle parent. So once this component is ready, first thing we will be playing around with the HTML part. So what I will be doing, I will be just creating lightning card, and here I will be taking title is equal to, I will be giving instructions to the person who will be opening. Please open console in order to check out this screen, this concept. In order to check out this concept. So once we are done with this, we have given the description. Now what we will be taking, first of all, we will be taking a lightning button. And why we need a lightning button here? Because I need to give a toggle functionality. As soon as the button is clicked, we need to show the child component, and if the button is not clicked, then we will be hiding that component. We can cover the disconnected callback as well in this session, but let's go step by step, and further in the tomorrow sessions we will be starting with the disconnected callback session. So what I will be doing further, I will be taking lightning hyphen button, and further I will be taking title, or not button, let's give label, that is show child component, and further I will be using on click toggler. I will be giving toggler here. So just we will be typing toggler, and further let's close this. And further we will be taking one variable here. So let's close this lightning button, and after closing, so I will be just taking template if true show child, and here I will be taking line web component. So this is what needs to be done in the HTML. So what I will be copying, I will be just copying the toggler method here, and once I go here in the toggler, so let's paste this method, and let's do here this dot show. So let's take this line, this dot show child is not equal to show child, and initially what I will be taking, this dot show child, no, just we will be initializing show child is equal to true. Okay, so once we are done with this, we will be just deploying our component. So let's make it true, and here what I will be doing, I will be taking targets, this is targets, and here I will be taking targets. So lightning underscore home page. Once we are done with this, we will be deploying this component and see if this is getting successfully deployed. So you will be seeing that our component has been successfully deployed. Further, let's add further select edit page here. So what we will be doing, we will be simply clicking edit page here, So as soon as we click edit page here, you will be seeing the list of components that are coming here. So first of all, let's delete the component that we have created in the previous session. So we have deleted that. So here you will be seeing that lifecycle parent component is there. We don't need to add a child because the child has already been appended in the parent. So we will be appending this. So as soon as you see here, so you will be seeing a random number that is generated as 13. So now as soon as you refresh it here, you will be seeing another random number that is 35 here. So as per the instruction, please open the console in order to check out this concept. So what we will be doing, we will be selecting inspect element and we will be checking the console window here. That is, you need to go here on the console. So if you go in the console here, and let's move this here, so you will be seeing the child constructor callback called child component rendered callback called. I think the connected callback don't get called. So we have done two mistakes here. First mistake is on instead of on click we have written on check. So let's update this file. And the second thing that we haven't done correctly is if I go here, I have called the connected callback twice. So this is also happening and this is. So here we should get rendered callback. So let's save this out and let's deploy both component here. One is this one, that is child component, where we have updated the events, and the second component is that is the lifecycle hook parents. So as soon as we deploy both component, you will be seeing here that here the things will be working streamlined as per our requirement. So let's check out our home page. So if I go here and if I refresh my page, so now you will be seeing the console window. So let's move on to our console window here. So this is the console window, and if you go on the console tab and if you refresh it again for once or twice, so you will be seeing here. So now all the things will come. The constructor got called first, second time connected callback called, and third time random callback called. And now you might be thinking, why Trishu you have taken the random number in this problem statement? The random number has been taken only in order to showcase you that the first step is taken as a constructor, but the DOM is not initiated in the constructor. So it has a syntax, you have to write a super method in order to write a constructor, and then only you can continue further. Why is it so? Because you are using an extend file, that is lighting element. It should pick a constructor for this lighting element class that you are extending, that you are inheriting, and further only you can consider. Second is the DOM initiated in this, so you will get a DOM initiation here, that is you can get a template here, but you will not get a full DOM here. But if I call about rendered callback, whole DOM will get load here in the rendered callback. So we will be also playing around with in a minute or two. So let's minimize this for now, and further what I will be doing, I will be just clicking this button. So here if you go on the console, where is my console window? So if you go on the console, if you click show child component again, then you will be getting these all again. This is because we have deleted this from our page by making it false, and again we have toggled it to true. So earlier also the lifecycle hook happened, and now also the lifecycle hook happened. Let's make it doc here. So you are seeing that as now further. Let's play it again once more time. Show child component, hide. Show child component, hide. So as soon as I show, it calls all the methods again and again. Now let's understand how rendered callback works. We have understand the order of, that is constructor, then connected callback, and then rendered callback. So now we will be seeing how a rendered callback works. So what we will be doing, we will be going on to child component, and we will be taking a simple div here. So as soon as we take a div here, so let's cut this out, and let's paste the div here. So what you will be doing here in the constructor, in the rendered callback, here you, after lighting this line, you will be using this dot template dot query sector, and here instead of dev I will be just taking a, instead of card I will be taking a div here, div dot style dot border is equal to what I will be taking 5px solid black. So after doing this I will be just adding semicolon here, and we'll be deleting this because we don't want to make any, we just want to give a border here. So let's deploy this component again. So now you will be seeing rendered callback always run on a frequent basis. So let's see how this is getting worked. So let's delete this out, and now let's try our component. So our component has been successfully deployed. So now let's refresh this out. Let's refresh this again. So you will be seeing show child component. So here this has given me error, this dot template dot query vector is not working. So I think we have done some mistake. So it should be style dot border. So style dot border is equal to, let's give it like this, not single, let's take it in double inverted commas. So I got confused in the JavaScript format, and let's now deploy this out. So you will be seeing here. So now let's refresh this again for once again. So you will be seeing once the component get loaded, then only this border will get loaded. So this complete our 3 lifecycle hooks, that is constructor, connected callback and rendered callback. In the next session we will be covering the render, disconnected callback and rendered callback. So if you like my content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on my channel and hit the bell icon in order to get more notification. Thank you. Have a nice day.